It's the year 2000. Manchester United are on top of the football scene. Bill Clinton was sat in the White House, and Iron Mike Tyson, once the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, was a man possessed to reclaim his throne. But all wasn't as simple as the task in hand. Tyson's turbulent career has seen its fair share of highs and lows, but his comeback to the ring would prove to be a difficult one. But nonetheless, Tyson was ready to prove he was still a force to be reckoned with, regardless of the world's attention. On the other side of the ring would not just stand the British heavyweight champion Julius Francis, but the full British media, women's rights activist groups, and even the British Prime Minister looking to shut him down on home soil.
Whether I regret the decision, I have to say I take responsibility for it.
Hey fight fans, I'm Frank Monroe and welcome back to Below the Belt Boxing. Today we're diving into the real reason why Mike Tyson only fought in England once. Join us as we take a trip down memory lane where the beer was cheap and Tyson still claimed the title of the baddest man on the planet. Mike Tyson versus Julius Francis was more than just a heavyweight clash. It was a fight that was surrounded in controversy and political debate that went up to the highest of levels. As soon as the fight was announced that Tyson would be fighting Francis, fights fans asked the question, where would it be held? Mike had a long and rocky history with the fighting board in North America, being banned in multiple states for crimes inside and outside the ring.
On one hand, people's abhorrence of his record. On the other hand, the inconvenience to members of the public, innocent members of the public, who by this stage had already...
When it went public that the fight would be held in the UK, the only people to be happy about it were British boxing fans. The UK law stated that anyone with a crime that Tyson was sent to jail for would not be able to enter the UK due to fears to the public safety. But Julius Francis promoter Frank Warren would argue the fact that over 20,000 tickets have already been sold. It wouldn't just be the law and the political debate to hinder his fight overseas, but women's rights groups would protest in the streets of London over what they would call letting a monster in just for a sporting event. After much debate back and forth, the fight would be on. And the old saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity, would be the right words to choose, as all the press coverage of Tyson controversy and coming to the UK made the occasion something special. Boxing fans and Mike Tyson enthusiasts would swarm the airport upon his arrival. But it wouldn't just be fans. He was also met with protests from the feminist women's group Justice for Women, who hoped to have the decision to allow Tyson in England overturned. Tyson would lash out at his protesters, calling the group just a bunch of frustrated women who want to be men. The British boxing fought outside of the US, and the last time that he did, it wouldn't go his way, being knocked out by Buster Douglas in the capital of Japan. But Mike was looking to get back to his winning ways and gain the #1 contender spot against the Man Mountain and current heavyweight world champion Lennox Lewis. On the other side of London, in the back streets of Peckham, a British heavyweight with a fearless spirit would be training like never before. Francis, known for his tough demeanour and knockout power, sees this bout as his golden opportunity to make a name for himself on the international stage. The stakes are high for both fighters, with Mike looking to grind out the win on foreign soil and Francis looking to make the upset of the new millennium, with the boxing world buzzing with anticipation. The run of form for both fighters would be different, with Tyson having lost back-to-back fight with fellow American Evander Holyfield, grinding out a tough win against Francois Botha and controversial no contest against Orlin Norris, where Tyson would land an illegal blow after the first bell and Norris would be unable to continue.
While they were talking.
Francis' run of form would be different in a way that he would be coming in off the back of 3 victories in a row, but a devastating knockout defeat to the up-and-coming wrecking ball Vitaly Klitschko just a year before. Looking to carry on with his winning ways, Francis would tell himself that winning was really an option. On fight night, Tyson would be just as hyped as ever, wearing all black, looking to do the business as per usual. Francis would be equally as pumped, looking to step on the main stage and impress, even coming in as the 15-1 underdog.
I wish you both luck. Shake hands. Shake hands.
Yes, it's got to be. Julius is a proud man and he's trying to hang in, but don't.
Mike Tyson wins. We make it up to 58 seconds at the second round. 2
Tyson would dominate the fight, gaining 5 knockdowns over Francis in a span of 4 minutes, proving that the British heavyweight was no match for Tyson raw power. Tyson would go on to fight later in the year, scoring an even quicker and more brutal knockout over Lou Savarese in a fight that would last just over 30 seconds. Francis would go back to the British heavyweight scene, losing and regaining the British heavyweight titles in a career spanning over 13 years, finishing out his days in the ring with the youth of the game, fighting all over Europe. And as always, we leave you with one question. Are you an old school boxing fan? If so, give that subscribe button a stiff jab. Until next time, fight fans, I've been Frank Monroe here at Below the Belt Boxing. Take care.